Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Today, I actually have no idea what we're doing. There's a little bit of a change. Yeah, I'm not sure. But probably we're gonna go get like component kits or something. Hello, Ice, you're back. Hell yeah. Let me see. How many do we have? We got 29. Yeah, we're gonna go get more. That is what we're gonna do. So, as usual, I do need to figure out what is causing me to have such bad FPS right now, because it shouldn't be great, but it also shouldn't be horrible. Hello, Cluno. Haven't seen you around in a little while. It's been a hot minute. I think I found the culprit. Yeah, that looks like it, you know. Just maybe this. You know, suspension's collapsing. That's great. Yeah. You go back over here. It's gonna get welded in the ground. Sick. Better FPS. We're trying to get there. I'm trying, alright? Alright. Yeah. Technically, didn't have to go get anything. I could have just placed down a thing of potatoes and welded it to that. Oh, wow. Oh, what is going on? The frame rate is messing up the elevator like crazy. What? What? Okay, I need to weld this thing ASAP. What am I doing today? No idea. Absolutely no idea. None at all. Zero. What's on the agenda? Yeah. No, currently nothing. Well, actually probably just a little bit of looting to start off with, and then there's a big farm that isn't going to build itself that needs building. Alright. FPS, why are we at 24 still? Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a second. I need to go around and fix some of this, because yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on. Interesting stuff, and because of it, nothing else is working. Alright. Hold this up on there. Stops that freaking out, and we have FPS. And the elevator's fixed. And we're good to go. Second has passed. Really? Really? We need fuel. Well, no, I lied. We don't need... Where is it? Yeah, we don't need fuel. But, probably better wording would be we could get fuel. And that could be useful. You know. Oh, yep. This is the lag zone. There's like one little area where it just lags like crazy. And this is it. And I'm not sure why. Because it doesn't do that anywhere else. Now, I've forgotten where I've got to go. I think it's somewhere this way though. So, I've not been here in ages. Last time I was here was with, I think with when I built the flyer. Because that thing guzzles a lot of gas. Okay, we got a stack and a bit in each. I should be enough to almost fill this again. Yeah. Actually, it is enough to fill it. And we have some overflow. Crazy work. Alright. You should give a copy of your world to the developers. Why? I wonder why. Why would that be? I mean, I could. Don't know if they'd take it. Don't know what they'd do with it. Wait. Just get out of here. You're free, honestly. Fuel is so free. Once you find an oil pond and you set up a big like oil pumping thing, you know, like a whole oil pumping mission, fuel just becomes so free. Fix all the goofiness that you causes. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I do cause a lot of goofiness. That is true. All the lag, yep. That is a good point though. Scrap Mechanic does need to look at that and optimize it, you know, for whenever they decide to finally update the game, please. Because yeah, like the game's right now running at 100 FPS, right? And then at base it runs at like 60, 50. And then there's just one little area on the map where it just runs at like 5. For no reason. No reason at all. And then, yeah. Yeah, they really need to fix suspension freaking out, because it's not healthy. I've looted all of this last time, so I gotta go to the faraway land. The promised land. Which should be up this way. A bunch of buildings there. Once we do get that, this is all because I need to build another farm. I don't need to. I want to. Everything here I do because I really want to. Do I need to get component kits? No. I want to get some. Because we have more than enough to do. Oh, okay. Sure. We have more than enough to do it. But the problem is, we'd be under 1,000 again. And nobody wants to be under 1,000 component kits. That's just... breaks. Lame. Alright. What do we have? Nothing. Alright. I'll just mow down the wildlife. Or not. Sure. I'm just actually going to leave that chest. I can't be bothered. I did not loot this, actually. Okay. I was going to say, I think I looted this, but no. It appears I'm not correct. Hello. Now I'm gonna I was going to refine all of these. Oh, here come the rest. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. I don't know. Maybe no one's gonna get that reference. Maybe. We'll see. Holy moly. I'm losing my voice. Slowly but surely. Over 1,000 component kits is a bit excessive, isn't it? Well, it's excessive, but, you know, you get to a point in Scrap Mechanic where, because the game doesn't get updated, please update the game, where there's nothing new to do, and so you just start doing dumb stuff, like collecting too much of one certain thing that should be really rare. And I feel like that happens to a lot of people, even in different games in their playthroughs. Once you get too far, you just start collecting, like, because, you know, the game becomes really easy. You just start collecting, like, a ton of, like, the most rare resource just to be able to flex it. You're like, yeah, people flexing, like, oh, I finally got this, right? But you're flexing, I got, like, 1,000 of it. I did update the game, the wedges. Fair enough. They don't even put them in survival, like, come on, man. But, yeah, that is true. Did get an update. Not a massive one, not a great one either. Alright. I mean, I personally don't really use the wedges much, almost never, because I don't build aesthetic stuff. I don't build for looks. It's just whatever works, you know. I mean, if I need a wedge to make something work, yeah, sure. But, ooh, look at that. Otherwise, yeah, maybe sometimes. Can I stay on? Put your bets. Oh, I did. It's helpful though. Yeah, definitely helpful. ramps. That true. That is true. Ramps are definitely way easier. I remember the escape room idea building right now. Oh hell yeah. You'll once you get some progress on that, you can post it in I think in general or scrap mechanic best builds. Very interesting. Wow. Yeah. You missed a little last time. Just a little. Alright, come on. Component kit. Ow. Couldn't it have at least been a tomato, not just the seed? Because I could have eaten a tomato, but I can't eat the seeds. I'm not a bird. Yeah. Oh. Interesting idea, but what I was thinking about earlier, I don't know. This might just be something that I'd like, but nobody else would. Maybe. I'm not sure. But if scrap mechanic, instead of just being like, because you can basically get everywhere in the scrap mechanic world fairly easily, either on foot or like with your lift and whatever vehicle, or you know, just you can really get anywhere without building a vehicle that should be able to get anywhere, because there's no like hard places to get to, right? But they should make like trails that are really hard and add like different tires with different grips for different surfaces, and you know, so then that would actually be a point to building like suspension on your vehicle, other than that first of all it either looks cool or it helps you when you turn, right, and it helps with cornering, but that it would actually help with something, you know, like there would be like a trail with some massive boulders, you know, leading up to one of the things. Terrain adjustments, yeah. He's coming. I can see his very scuffed shadow on the wall. An escapey roomish thing. You meant a roomish or an ish room? Ish room. Mushroom. That's what I was going for, but there's a little difference between the two. Now the fun part. Oh boy. Caves and stuff are supposed to be in chapter 2, yeah. Yeah, caves would be sick as well. Alright. Please, component kits. I want you, I need you. Sure. 1 chest of food. The rest have to be component kits now, though. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Maybe the crates, maybe the chest swap. The crates? All will have like 2 or 3 component kits at least. That'll be good. As well as goo wheels, yes. I don't know. Goo wheels are interesting. I don't know if I like them or hate them, I'll be honest. Also, what are they, like, just... They're definitely going to add, like, new resources, right? You know, that they're probably going to be made of, but... Thinking about it, right now, what would they be made of, right? Like, what is there that they could be made of? Go wheels. Go... wheels. Interesting spelling there on wheels. Wheels? Wheels? Need some wheels on your car. Oh wait, bearing? No. Waste. You're a waste. Okay, I think that was like the only chest with component kits in the whole building. I spoke too soon. We should do a warehouse sometime. We really should. Like, I mean, we have plenty to do a warehouse. Honey your stuff from a new bot. Fair enough. I guess B... No. I feel like sticky wheels aren't like really... If you look at them like in some of the images that we have from like a year ago, right? Some of like the you know, the... What am I trying to say? Losing it right now. Like the, you know what I mean, the screenshots on the Steam page, right? Some of the year-old dev blogs showing the goo wheels. It didn't really look like honey. You know, it looks more like soon a new bot drop. Yeah, I bloody hope so. As long as the game gets an update every little while, and that starts happening regularly, I don't care if it's big updates, just as long as there's little updates every now and then and they fix problems and start adding like new bots slowly but surely, I don't really care. Yeah. So far they've been leaving us pretty high and dry with nothing much at least. You know what? I know we weren't planning on this, but maybe we could do a warehouse. That'd be fun. When we got keycards, we got potatoes. What happened here? It's like charred. We got potatoes and we have food. We have a lot of veggie burgers actually. I was planning on doing one with someone, you know, like a co-op for the warehouse. But as I found out, I'm pretty sure that no one else is able to join the survival world anymore because I think the file size or something is too big, and whenever anybody tries to join, test it with multiple people, even giving them the file and having me join them, I couldn't join. You? Me? If we could, I would, but I doubt we can because you want to try join? Try. I think I have it. Maybe I need to invite you. Hold up. Let me deal with the wildlife. There's more wildlife. Jeez, this place is just thriving with wildlife. Component kit? No. Where are you? You're not here. Oh, you're not at your PC right now. Well, hopefully you get back in time. Hopefully. And where do the spines go? Don't you hate it when your spines run away? So annoying. Alright. Oh wow. Oh wow. 22. Over like the 1020 that we already have. You know, because that's normal. Yeah, totally normal. Nothing. Alright. We keep going. Oh, okay. Not possible. Not possible, at least not for me. Well, no, it is possible because I've done it, but put it this way, I just failed. I failed miserably. You know, I feel like once you clear a warehouse, the tape bots should not respawn there. Once you've like cleared the whole thing, unless that's a thing, and I just don't know about it because I haven't done many warehouses in my days. Because, as far as I know, at least the ones outside, yeah, at least the ones outside. Oh crap! To finish my sentence, because I keep getting interrupted, at least the ones outside seem to respawn on warehouses that we've fully cleared. Unless I'm just imagining stuff, because that's always possible. Very possible. But I don't think it is. I think the one that I'm next to here, we've cleared. I mean, if we're going to go do a warehouse, that's one thing I'll have to check out, which ones we've cleared and which ones we haven't. I'm thinking where we've been and where we haven't. But this is legit like... Oh, do we go to the... I think we've only really done... No, we've only done one here. So I don't think this one here is done. I think... think it was one out far. I'm pretty sure, and the only reason I can remember is from literally the thumbnail of the video on that raid of the warehouse that we did. That I posted like a few years ago. Well, a year ago. They should add more water mechanics and stuff like alternate propulsion other than thrusters. Yes. Yes. 100%. It was looking promising with the first 2 component kits, and then it just kind of went downhill here. We got 22. I shall return to home base. No, I want the bed. Arr. I love the Haybot sounds. It's like, arr. I'm coming. You better run. Alright. That is a chest over there, but not feeling that greedy right now. Do you have do you have a bird in the world yet? Not sure. It's probably roaming somewhere, not gonna lie. Oh, actually, no, that's in the other one. I don't think I do, but I haven't found a need for it, I'll be honest. Because not a lot of really boating you do in this world. In any world, scrap mechanic world. Other than the raft survival or whatever the hell it's called, I guess that is almost all about boating. Now, either this is the one warehouse that we have done, or this is one of the ones that we have not yet done. But this is a, oh, that is a 4-story. Not even just explore seas, fair enough. That is a 4-story. We are not going to do the 4-story, we're going to find a 2-story to do, because I am on my own, and I, quite frankly, want something just a little bit easier. It's just a small warehouse, you know? I think most of the warehouses are on the opposite side of the map, on that side, the way that we're facing. And there's like 2 or 3 there, and there's one far back there. I'm not sure if I'm going to fly there, or drive there. It's a good question. So if I drive, I have more space for things, but if I fly, it'll be easier to find. But do I care about easier to find? If I drive there, I can pick up way more, because I've got way more space on this. It'll probably be better, because I can store way more potatoes and veggie burgers on this, because I think I need like... I need 5 veggie burgers with me, plus normal food. Then I need... what? Another... 3 stacks on the car, in case I die and respawn here. I'm just hoping I'm really cracked all of a sudden, and I just easily one-shot the whole warehouse, all in one attempt. But as we know, that's not going to happen. It's like a 0.05% chance that does happen. And I'm not feeling that 0.05 right now. That's for sure. Also, braking in this game, please, guys. I mean, almost really no sandbox has brakes properly. But if it could at least be done like BeamNG, for instance, right? Where when you press, you know, reverse whilst you're going forwards, it will brake, unless you have the manual gearbox on. But it will brake, and then after you fully stopped, it will shift into reverse, and then reverse. Unlike here, where basically you're going forwards, and you try to brake, you press reverse, and now your wheels are spinning at 5,000 miles an hour in the other direction. Which, I mean, doesn't really change anything, but it just... we're not really braking. We're just spinning the wheels faster in the opposite direction than... we're basically just reversing to slow down. And I don't rate that. We do have quite a few Haybot spines here accumulated, but I'm not looking to deposit them yet, because it shouldn't really matter. Alright, brace for the lag. This is something that needs to be looked into. Scrap mechanic personality. This spot, that needs to be, dude, I don't know what's wrong with that. Look, it's fine here. little bit lower around the base. Oh, it's actually a bit lower right now. But that makes sense, right? The base is here, and you're like, well, it's rendering the base over there. So why doesn't it happen when I drive the same distance away in that direction, or that direction, or that direction? Only in there, that spot right there. If I go around there, I don't get any lag when the base is rendering or de-rendering. Right there, just lags, just that one little spot. I'm not sure why. Alright, I need to check what we have, and basically I need a lot of potatoes. I also have a lot of stone stored here. I think this was meant to be in case I need to repair the vehicle, but then I had too much stone. Oh, I've got plenty of potatoes actually. Alright, that's good. Then I had too much stone, and so I just started storing stone in there, and then I never stopped doing it, or never removed it after I got more space, because I've already filled up the space again. That's why I hate stone, man. I rarely use stone. I really use just like a little bit of it, unless you're building with like bricks, which I guess I should be. Those things do look good. Yeah, unless you're really building with stone, you do not use any of it, or unless you're building like a big old glass panel, and I don't see why you'd do that in survival. It's just you don't really need it. This is a problem. Yeah, this is troubling. Maybe there's a bunch of items glitching in the ground. You should check with the lift trick. Oh yeah, good point actually. You know what? Look at you, thinking away. Because that's where the rock node is. That's right next to a rock node. And it very well could just be a cluster of dangling rocks. Good thing I have space here. The surprising thing is I have more component kits than I have circuit boards, which is insane. What are we doing here? Also, I probably, after I finish adding the chests on the back, which there is still a lot to add, I should not keep adding onto this, because I think there's 714 and over 1,000. How much do we have actually? 1,051. But sorry, I literally interrupted myself. Whenever I place like something on there, I don't know why, but it lags tremendously. Alright, what is the... I have not done a warehouse in a little while. I do not know what the preparation is. Well, I know, sort of. Also, I know, but I don't know. If you know, you know. Alright. So, where are my veggie burgers? Where are you? Oh, here they are. 4 stacks. Because I'm going to bring one with me. And the rest can stay away. Yeah, definitely want toilets. We got glow sticks, plenty of potatoes. I can probably put my tools away, honestly, in the car. Because I don't want to be doing multiple trips, they'll just suck. I wish I could remove that, because I wouldn't take it with me. But, otherwise, we're looking pretty good. These stacks can go into there. It is just me, and I'm going to take it slow, since I don't expect to die much at all. I'd say my respawn. Okay, crap. I need to remember, do not save your respawn whilst it's on a lift. If you're wondering why I left, I did not rage quit, no. It's just, when you leave and you rejoin, if you're stuck inside a creation like this, it'll recalculate physics, realize it messed up, and usually shoot you out. Or at least pop you out. That's usually. Depending what happens. This time we'll see if I need to delete half my vehicle, or if we're fine. We'll see. And yep, it worked as always. Worked as always. So I'm going to reset my respawn point on it again. This time, not that way. I'm gonna do it like this, because like this you pop out. Just so I'm sure. We have veggie burgers. We have spuds. We have spare spuds, spare veggie burgers. Alright, we're on the hunt for a warehouse. We should be ready. Hopefully. I need a warehouse keycard. I'm so ready, I don't even have a warehouse keycard. Unless there's a red guy there, of course, which I mean in that case I wouldn't really need it, but... Nah, it should be okay. Well, it should be okay. Oh, crap. I love how the lag predicts when you're gonna crash into it. It's like, because it's pre-calculating the physics, I'm pretty sure like a few seconds ahead. Not a few seconds, like a few milliseconds ahead. Like, you get the lag before you crash into it. It's great. Okay. I kind of hope there's a red guy there in a way. Also kind of hope there isn't, because, you know, if there is, I get a, excuse me, free warehouse keycard. If he is there, I get a free warehouse keycard, but if he isn't, then again, it's going to be easier. Or just less faffing about. We'll see. I don't really mind if he's there or not. We got a spudling gun on this thing. I got a spud shotgun. I did have the spudling gun. It's in a box over there, but I doubt I'm gonna use the spudling gun in a warehouse. I just gotta be better than that. It's just, there's no two ways around it. If I need a spudling gun inside the warehouse for tape bots, which do not need many hits at all, I need to rethink. Alright, actually I can pick this up, it's gonna stack. Yeah. Yep. I think, like, if you're going into a warehouse, probably the main thing you want to do is first preparation. First of all, potatoes, respawn point, food next to the respawn point and on you. Preferably veggie burgers, or what are the other ones? Like meat burgers? I don't know what they are. A food that will full heal you and give you full thirst and full hunger, and then just like a filler food. At least that. Is this a 4-story? That is another 4-story. Yeah, there is planning back here though, don't worry, there's more. Should be. I'm in like a world full of 4 stories. Everybody's living high. You know, I bet you, well, you know, yeah, what's that? I'm thinking right now. I feel like we've done this warehouse over here. I don't know why. If we've done it though, it won't take my warehouse keycard. There'll already be one in there. So I'll know. So, but I think that ahead is a 2-story. Or a 3-story. It's definitely not a 4-story, right? Right? It's a 3-story. It might actually, no, it's a 3-story. I was gonna say, might be another 4-story. Okay. So there are some of the fruit packing stations this way somewhere. Watch out for the rolling cows. Rolling cows in the rolling hills. But yeah, there are, I think this road has the packing stations on it. And I think unless that's the warehouse, I'm just getting jumbled up. There should be, there's one on the hill. Is that a 2-story? That is a 2-story, isn't it? Alright. That is too. Alright, we're gonna beeline it to that. I feel inclined to not even follow the road here, not gonna lie. What is this road? I mean, it makes sense realistically, yes, but come on, man, it's a game. Don't have time for that. Got corners. Oh. I hope this is not the one warehouse we've done. I hope we didn't have the same thought process. Like, you know what, let's just do a 2-story, and then this is like the only 2-story that we could find. Hope that isn't the case, but we'll have to find out. Alright, what I'm gonna do, Place this bad boy down right there. I'm gonna triple check that my spawn point is set. And I'm gonna go... Oh, we actually have even more spare food in here. That's good. Very good. I'm gonna deposit some of this food. Deposit that. And we're gonna get going. Ignore that. I was just... There you go. Look at that. First try. Just cut out all the rest. Just the last shot. I gotta lock in. I'm locked into that FPS mode, but I keep forgetting that this game's a little different. Yeah, if you need batteries, go to a warehouse, honestly. But by the point that you're going to be doing a warehouse... Oh. Ow. Jesus, dude. I miss some of my shots, but he does not miss a single one of his. God damn. Alright. Cool, not the hammer out. What am I doing? A singular component kit, thank you. Then have you ever done a warehouse? Oh. What the hell? I kind of like how that tape gun goes off after you kill him. Oh, you'd have? Hell yeah. I don't know. These things, they aren't the hardest, but they're also not the easiest, but they're just stressful as hell. I think there's just a lot of pressure, especially when you're doing it live. I don't know why I'm jiggle peeking AI right now. Okay. Shoots higher than I thought, I guess. I don't think I completed. Okay. Fair enough. A tape bot close? Or hey bot? Oh, sorry. Tote bot. It's totally what I meant. I'm just gonna slow clear. I completed it though. Oh, fair enough. Did I already read that? I'm gonna clear all these corners, honestly, because, yeah. He's not even within the warehouse. What is that? Get off of me. Come on. What is that? What is this generation? Oh, come on. Bugger off. What is this? This isn't even part of the warehouse. What is he doing out there? I mean, do I take him? Surely, right? Easy. I think I missed like twice. And of course, no component kits. Sick, dude. Sick. Alright. Excuse me? Collisions? Hello? Why do I keep trying to reload? What am I doing? Hey, what are we doing? What do we know we're welding? Come on. Alright. Lock in. No goofing about. If I don't read chat, it's just because I'm really damn locked in right now. I'm trying to make it entertaining. Like, you know. It usually includes not making it... Yeah, can't even talk now. So concentrated. There's another raid guy here. I'm gonna do a backflip. I'm pretty sure 4 stories can spawn too. This is not a 4-story, but I think 4 stories can spawn too. Oh, let me check if the... Oh, I thought that was a tape bot. Let me check if the light's still here, or if it's already been stolen by me. I don't doubt it's... Oh, it's still here! Yes! It's like the last light on the map, honestly, that has not been stolen yet by me. I am repossessing that light right now. Wait, is this like a jump pad? Could I boost myself like into that light with that? That is so useful, dude. Smack my face on that. Sick. Is there a point to get this chest? Yeah, probably not. We'll see. Unless it gives me 3 component kits. Yeah, exactly. Guys, we need a buff warehouse loot. What are we doing? Every single chest should have at least... Ooh, hello. 1 component kit. You know what? Actually, you know what I like? The activation range on tape bots is just right. I don't know, maybe it should even be smaller. Because I have 2 keys now. Because, yeah, like... Oh, it took the what? But, you know, if they're gonna be doing that much damage, they shouldn't be shooting you from, like, miles off, right? EA Sports. It's in the game. It's in the game. I can't do it, I don't have the accent for it. Battery. I would pick up the batteries, but we have like a chest and a bit of them, and no electric engines. Haven't done this in a little while. Elevator time, baby. Elevator time. So, coming out of the elevator is always the scariest part, honestly, because you don't know if there's gonna be just 10 red guys waiting for you, or absolutely nothing. Alright, loading. Oh, elevator music. Yeah, I do not like this. I do not like this warehouse. Look in the vents, nothing in the vents. Yes, non-friction blocks. I wish I could take these. I really do. I want the non-friction blocks. You can also turn the fans off for some reason. Well, for some reason. Makes sense. Oh my god. Just quickscope that guy. Oh, let me get over. Let me just fully heal in this corner. So I don't just run out there and get one-tapped. Actually, really no point to full healing because they do over 50% of your health. Look at that. Skills. You see, actually, maybe there is a point to jiggle peeking a bot, you know? Maybe there is. Oh, this is the worst part of the warehouse. Oh, it's this room. Crap. I used to know like every single room in the warehouses, but not anymore. I can hear one. Oh, he's in there. Chat, are we locked in? Trying to use this cover as much as I can, because I have no idea where this bot is. I don't know if he's in this open part here, or if he's in the closed part. We got stairs here. That's where we need to go, I'm pretty sure. Stairs are lethal with the explosive bots, though. Holy moly. Yeah, because this is actually only a 2-story. Next story is explosive, guys. Which is crazy. Nothing in there. I guess we go to here. This place has some alright stuff. It's like Soil Central. I remember the warehouse that we cleared, we went back in. I think actually the bots inside don't respawn. I think the ones outside might. But we went back into it with goldfish. We just hauled out tons of soil. And who said spud shotguns are useless against tape bots? Look at that. I killed 3 with, well, I killed 2 with 1 shot, and then the last one took 2. Sorry, I killed 2. Basically, I killed more than 1 with... It cost 2 potatoes, because I shot 2 potatoes, but, like... I'm getting shot at. Where are you, dude? Oh, crap. Don't hit me. Do not hit me. Okay. That is what we call a close call. And I'm not happy about that. Because that was really damn scary. I do not want to die. I am actually hallucinating right now. Not even joking. I thought I just saw a tape bot there. But I clearly didn't, because there's absolutely nothing there. Also, one of those racks is something spawned on top of the stairs on that one, so I was unable to get up. I can hear someone. Where are you? I think I'm gonna go up to this. Okay, so this is the top of the stairs. Let me just clear down this. Oh, I hate when the red guys hide in here. I'm remembering so many bad things about these damn warehouses. Oh, there's one. Look at him. Little tape shooting freak. Tape shooting freak. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Oh, dude, come peek me. Come here. Yeah, where did he go? Dude. You can run. Sorry, you can hide, but you can't run. Please. Please join me. Please come here. Please just let me shoot you, dude. I really don't want to have to pick that corner with you there. Oh, shoot. Okay, wow. Just got sniped by that guy. They really need to down the accuracy on tape bots, because if the tape is going to bounce around and they're going to shoot that fast, I don't need to, two things. I either need to lower the fire rate of tape bots, or they need to lower the accuracy at least. Because they're just deadly accurate with deadly, like, really powerful rounds, and they shoot actually really fast, and they just snap onto you like crazy, and they take like, well, they do only take 1 shot from you as well, but you know, still I can hear one. Hearing is really actually useful here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. I'm sorry, but this is just... Why? There's a whole way there and there. Can I see a shadow? I still see your shadow. No. Alright, good. Good, good. Where are you? At least, you know what, I'm happy they don't really communicate together. I think, okay. Hold up. Oh. Is this next to the elevator? Elevator, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Alright, alright. We go again. That's fine. We traded. Oh, oh. Okay, the floor's back. I'm not actually going to grab any. Because I did end up killing that guy. We should be good. Should be totally fine. I just need... I'm going to grab a few potatoes just because we are also running a little bit low. There we go. We should be good. Grab the rest when we get there. Alright, we go again. That was actually pretty good. Up until then. Of course. Yeah, shame we traded. This is what I mean, though. The fire rate's just so high and they're just so accurate, right? That it's just really hard to... I mean, if you start getting shot at by a tape bot and you don't have cover or someone else to trade in for you, it's really hard to survive it. You know, if you're just out in the open getting shot at by a tape bot, because chances are that you're gonna miss them more times than they're gonna miss you, and they gotta hit you twice. You gotta hit them. Well, once if you hit them in the head, but, you know, if you hit them in the chest, it's also twice, right? I feel like tape bots should be one tap anywhere, no matter if you hit them in the head or not. Just to kind of balance it out as well. Because they are quite strong, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, don't say. I'm not sure if that was the elevator up or the elevator that we came through. We're going to find out excuse me. We're going to find out now, but if that was the one to go up a floor, no, it was the one. Oh, no, it was. Oh, sick. So I literally... What is he doing here? Ooh, look at that. Skills. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a bathroom. Which way did I go? Hold up. No idea where that tape bot came from, so I'm going to be very careful, actually. Because there can be more of these surprises. I'm just going to go the same way because I'd found the elevator. And as much as I do want a full clear here, there's not really a point to. There isn't like really any loot. The final loot room's where all the good stuff is. There's nothing really super worth here. Yes, I did find the elevator, which is nice. Make sure there are no more nasty surprises in here. Take all. Sick. Now I need to reorganize my inventory. Alrighty. Why is it so nerve-wracking? Oh, this music is disgusting. Are you hearing this? Oh, I do not like that. When did this become a horror game? Alright. We go up. I hate the elevators, like I've said many a times this stream. I do really hate the elevators, but to go up, you gotta take the elevator. Because you just don't know what's at the top. That's the main thing. And when you come out the door. Really. Also, this level is going to be very, very stressful. Because this is where the red guys start. And for context, if you don't know what the red guys are, they're the tape bots that shoot tape that explodes on impact. And if they hit you directly, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, this is very open. Pretty sure they can one-tap. Okay, cool. There's one whole way to go down. Which I don't know if I like or dislike right now. I'll be honest. Okay, so there's a... I do like when there's a lot of tape. That is very nice always when there's like tape after tape after tape, because it segregates things. I can't just get charged by like 6 of them. The problem is though, down these hallways, if you get in a shootout with a tape bot, they are usually... Look at that guy. They are usually way more accurate than at least me. These hallways are always deadly as hell with explosive guys. Oh, I have a clip. Well, a clip. A clips. It's one of the videos. With me and Goldfish clearing the warehouse. Oh, yep. That's the explosive, guys. And that just did... I think I have 14 health. 24 health left. Jeez, dude. You know what, I'm lucky? He didn't break the tape. Because what I was going to say, they can usually break the tape. And then the rest come charging at you. And luckily this time that did not happen. That's sick. And also, when their gun shoots afterwards, it still shoots out explosive tape that will still blow stuff up. So it's just absolute chaos. I can hear one right around this corner. So the thing with warehouses, you just gotta take them slow. You cannot rush it. I can hear like 3. Not around that corner, but I can hear 3. Close. Somewhere. Excuse me, what the hell? Oh, am I stuck? Really? And I can't place down toilets, can I? I can on my lift. Yes! That's really useful, actually. Well, saved my life there. I'm gonna have to swing that guy, hey? Oh. Oh, it's this room. No, hell no. Hell no, dude. I'm not even joking, this is the worst room. Actually, no, warehouses are just the worst. In general. Yeah, I take that back. Warehouses don't actually suck. Tape pods suck. There's one to the left and one to the right. If I'm not hearing them from like another room. I'm hearing like 5 right now. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen a warehouse this heavily populated, not gonna lie. Well, oh, they're above. I want a full clear though. Might just be the one. Okay, so that's a normal guy. There you go. This is how we do it. Dude, the Spud shotgun is so good for this, though. Spud shotgun is a W for warehouses. It is just a little bit wasteful. But it can save your life. And I don't think that's a waste. Honestly. Yeah. Just because when you either have to run at them or when they run at you, I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna flip it. Yeah. When either you run at them or when they run at you, because of the spread, you have a higher chance of... I can hear a few in a room. Like in there. Whew, alright, let's take a breather. Clino, kinda wish I had you here. Use you as the tape sponge. Yeah, I think actually tape pods shouldn't deal 55 damage. They should deal 45. So they can't two-shot you. Honestly, I think anything that there's more than one of should not be able to two-shot you. More than like anything that isn't a boss shouldn't be able to two-shot you. Let alone one-shot you. And he's gonna break the tape. Luckily I'm cracked. What the hell? Oh, hell no. Sorry. That is just disgusting. Oh, that is just disgusting. Before I go through that, before I go through that, what is the other option? Okay, that room. Is there not another? No, this is the room. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate these stairs. 90% of the time when I die somewhere, it's on these stairs. To like 3 explosive guys. I'm just gonna slow clear, I guess. Okay, I have to go this way. And I am finishing this warehouse, so. Okay. Let's go. Oh, these things look like tape bots, dude. The blue ones. So scary. Spooky, scary skeletons. Nobody here for a change. That's actually scary. I think this is the room with the vents. This next one. But I can hear a few tape bots in there. And they're gonna be boom booms. Yep. Oh no. Oh no, not good. Not good. There we go. Yeah. Now the chaos starts. Whoa, 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 I just got ESP. You see that? Okay. Apparently if you push your head into the roof of a warehouse, you can get ESP. Oh yeah, you do too. Look at that. Look at that. It's like, it's very short time, but still ESP. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. Gotta do a lot of things here. There we go. Nice. Nothing like a little bit of ESP that's built into the game, actually. Alright. Enough having fun. There's a room to clear. You know, at least explosive tape bot tape doesn't bounce. It doesn't just, like, blow up, keep going, and blow up again. You know how bad that would be. Someone close to the left. Please come peek me. I can get a shot off at you. I do not want to be swinging an explosive guy. He's so explosive. When my escape room is, don't leave the map at the starting area. Okay, okay. When it's done, oh yeah. I gotcha. Oh boy, it's nerve-wracking, dude. It is nerve-wracking. Well, let's go. Oh no, let's not go. Let's not go. Oh, first component kit, look at that. Okay, oh, no, come on, not my species. Not my species, no. My brethren. Well, guess I've come to avenge you. There's some very misbranded bananas, you know. I just don't think they're bananas. Also, why? Because... yeah, it is the vents. And that's a problem. I feel an explosive guy somewhere here. You know, actually, no. I take back every single part of the warehouse that I said was bad. The worst part is coming out of the vents. That is the worst, hands down. There's nothing... There's nothing worse than that. Because the second you open that door, you know you're just getting blown up. Also, I mean, the vents are supposed to be a maze, but they're not really. Oh, come on. Just kind of annoying because you keep getting caught. Oh, come on. Why you keep falling? Well, it might just be a skill issue. Yeah, look at that. I know my way around this place. Unless I came back to the same place. There's 2 of them. There's an explosive and a normal tape bot. Oh no, 2 normal tape bots? Oh, hello! Okay. 1 more. Definitely saw one. Look at that. That was well dealt with, actually. Not gonna lie. And that's once again a good use for the Spud shotgun because it gives me room for error. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Was that a normal guy? Alright, let's take a breather. That was so far so good. Well dealt with. Very good. Is this is utility? Oh, this is not loot room. Okay. That might be loot room around the corner there. I'm not sure. What is this looking like? Oh no, this is loot room, right? Yeah, storage is loot room. Okay, that's the elevator out. So what I'm gonna do... Okay, yeah, that's all good. We're gonna go clear this. Yeah, well, crap. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's not just you walk out, because that would be too easy, right? You get your loot and you walk out? Nah, too easy. You need to go through, like, another few rooms to get out with another few explosive and normal tape bots. Oh, dude, imagine this, but you're getting shot at by tape bots from the bottom. Insane. Also, I don't know how that's supposed to be difficult. I'm sorry, but I just don't. Also, this room, why? Alright, this is the true loot room. Have they removed the... They've removed... Are they here? No, they're here. Okay. I was wrong. Ooh. Ooh. I guess 10 component kits isn't anything to complain about. More seeds, I'll grab that. And I will grab those 2. Alright, first one. Are you serious? Second one. Ooh, okay. Third one? Okay. Oh, okay. Fourth one. Okay. We got a lot of purple clothing boxes. I have all the clothing unlocked, but I mean, I'm not complaining, that's for sure. I'll keep those in case anybody ever does join. Yeah. We have those. So if you don't already have them unlocked, I'm happy to share. Okay, that I meant to do that. Alright, at least there are stairs here, you know, at least they have the courtesy to put stairs in, so you don't have to just die down there and you lose all your stuff. That would suck, eh? So, I mean, 13 component kits. We got 3 rare garment boxes, 1 epic garment box, revival baguette, and an electric engine. And 5 broccoli and pineapple seeds, and we already have broccoli and pineapple, and a warehouse keycard, I guess, and a light. It's not a horrible haul, if we can get this out of here now, alive. Because I can certainly hear more tape bots. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Oh! Okay. Hello. That thing just came in and kissed me on the lips. I'm not gonna waste the veggie burger, actually. I'm just gonna sit here and heal up. That was... oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I need a drink after that. I need to start hitting my first shots, not my second or third ones. I always clutch it up with like the second or third shot, but I always miss the first. Oh, this is the dead cows. Oh, hold up. Oh, dead woks. Ouch. That's why you full heal before you keep going. Now, I'm not saying you should be home free after you get the loot. But I feel like, even for a 2-story, an explosive guy and 2 normal tape bots is a little much, hey? I don't know, maybe just me. And I can hear more, actually. Ooh. Yeah, never take these ramps, honestly, just drop down. Elevator. But does that mean a few rooms and then the elevator? Looks like it most certainly does. Not actually mean that. Oh, there's a side room here. Question, why would I... Okay, I'm just gonna go get out of here, because why the hell would I go up there? What's the point? What's the point? Yeah. Well, 1 death. No, 2 deaths. No, 1 death. Warehouse fully cleared. Decent loot haul. A lot of garment boxes, which is, I mean, the last thing I need. I wish it was just all component kits. You know, I wish you could trade things for component kits. So you could bring, like, garment boxes to the trader. And depending... You know, I wish you would trade for component kits for any item. Just, you need more of some items, less of some. So, you know, 1 epic garment box would get you, like, 10 component kits. But then you need, like, 20 blocks of scrap metal for 1 component kit. I don't know, maybe even more, right? I feel like that would be good. Because it would bring another way of getting them, so you wouldn't have to actually grind for the component kits. You can grind for something else. And then get the component kits from that. Now, I really wish they gave you a better way to get down, other than the place the toilet and YOLO trick. Oh. Hold up, where am I parked? Where am I parked? I'm parked out this way, hey? Okay, let me just pinball my way down. That works as well. What a sight. Okay. Hey, we made it out alive. Ish. 50% alive, I guess. Yeah, like, because at least in my worries now, just dealt with explosive tape bots, alright, dude? Calm down. Let me actually drop the circuit boards. I do have less circuit boards than component kits, but I don't really care about circuit boards, but I do care about component kits, which is probably why I have more of them. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm parked up this way. Like trying to find your parked car at a shopping center. Alright. Yep, like I said, not great, not bad. No, well, definitely could be way better, but yeah. We got another Sunshake though for the collections. I guess that's 2-story warehouse dunzos. I mean, 2 stories, 1 death. Not a horrible ratio. Like, I'll be honest, that could be way worse. Really worse. Alright, I'm gonna cut back to base through the desert, I think. I'm gonna cut through the desert, yeah. I should be closer. And we're gonna depot all this stuff and have a look, see what we've gotten. We are doing what was I talking about? We have a little project. Quite a big, it's quite a big little project, you know. It's one of those big little projects. We're building a farm, like a plateau farm, another farm on the plateau, on a plateau, not another farm on another plateau, because we haven't even started the farm. Oh, I'm very sorry. You know what I mean, right? You know, we built the lift and all that, yeah. But yeah, we don't actually have a farm there yet. I could demolish the one on the peninsula and use that and build another one. I might actually do that. But I'm afraid of one thing, And that's because the Peninsula farm works very, very well, very, very automated, and it's very, very nice. And I'm afraid that what's going to happen is after I tear it apart, I'm going to have absolutely no blooming idea how to put it back together, and I'm going to end up with a slightly worse working farm. And so I'd rather get all, at least, of the logic gates. Why did I choose to do this? Get all of the logic gates and all that, the sensors, build those, because that won't be super duper expensive. Build up the logic without like the vacuum pumps and chests and all that. Just build up like the logic and the mechanism with the piston and all that. Make sure that's working. After that is working, take the vacuum pumps and the chests off the old farm and put those on the new farm. And so it'll be like a discounted deal, right? And I mean, what I could do if I really want to splash some cash is I could make double row of vacuum pumps. And so one row would be planting. It's basically double everything. One row would be planting, one row would be harvesting. But I mean, that's a little extra. You can always just flip them over and it's pretty damn easy. Yeah. So yeah, that is the plan. Because I mean, I think otherwise if I have the two of them connected into the same chest, okay, there is lag here, but that's because there's a cut down forest over there, but it doesn't lag there. Does it? Okay, I'm not quite sure, actually, where exactly it lags. So it lags in some spots and not in others. Oh, it was almost perfect parking. Yeah. Sorry, I've just been yapping for like 5 minutes as we drive there, and I remember absolutely none of it. Basically, what I was trying to get at there is I don't want to demolish that farm until I have at least the logic built up, because the logic is the hard part that I'm not sure if I'll be able to replicate exactly, and this logic does work very well. Yes, I got sidetracked. And then I'll won't demolish, I won't level it with the ground, I'll leave it part of it there. I'll just take the vacuum pumps and chests and put those on the new farm. And I'm also going to need to craft more either way though, because I just need more. More is more. Because yeah, the farm's going to be way bigger. I want to make it just about as big as possible, basically. So yeah, we're going big or we're going home. Well, we're not going home, that's for sure. We're going big. I'm gonna start work on it today. Spuddling gun. Yeah, these are where the baguettes are. But I'm gonna start work on it today. Probably, most definitely, not finish it completely. Because like there's a little drive between the two farms, and it will take a little while to go from one to the other. And you know, I'm gonna be looking at the new one, sorry, the old one, to see what I need to do on the old one. Like, I should be able to do some of it just off the top of my head, but I just want to see like the rough thing, because if I don't do it exactly the same, then it's just gonna be annoying to either troubleshoot, fix, or just do really anything with it if it's not exactly the same, because I know my way around the old one. If it's not the same, then it's different. Sorry. What did I just say? I think I just stated the obvious there. Let me put some of this cotton in here instead. Excuse me. Thank you. So you got 4 epics and 5 rares. Beautiful. So, farm time. So, I have some logic gates, but nowhere near enough. We might need more glue, I'll be honest. We got 53. Should be right. I'm gonna make 8 more, because I know there's just 4 on the moving part. And then there's at least, like, another... Because there's 2 flip-flops. And then some. So there's over 8 on that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need more than this. We can always make more, though. That does not matter. And then... What do we need? I mean, pistons, I guess. Pistons is the thing. So, I need to make metal 2. I'm going to make 2 of those. think I'm gonna need 4 pistons, 4 fully maxed out pistons, but actually I will make 4 because I'll always find a use. Where are pistons? I'm looking probably. I know they're in this section. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'll use them up eventually, sooner or later. Then, well, sensors, I guess, really. And I think I need, because there's the vacuum. Okay, yeah, so I need 3 of these. 3 sensors, and I think as far as logic, and a button, actually. But I think we have a button somewhere, hopefully. We already have a piston, unless, no, is that the output? Yeah, it is, okay. Scared there for a second. We have some vacuum pumps already, which is good as well. That's right there, the button. We do only need 1 with this setup, hopefully. Or maybe we will take 2 actually, just because of one thing. If I do want to do the, I want to do the harvesting and the planting at the same time? I mean, it would be cool, hey? I mean, we're at that point where it really doesn't matter, I guess, if we have to spend a little bit more on some more vacuum pumps, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make 4 more of these. We might have some overflow, but if you know me, I'll always use up logic gates. You know, they will always get used. Just look over at Discord and Malbix. He's guess he's too good for us. He's playing Fortnite. Awesome. So we have over 11 logic gates right now in our inventory already, and we have another few crafting. We're gonna have 15. Awesome. That's a good problem. These pistons will need to get upgraded. But I'm not gonna bother about that just yet. I'm just gonna bring them like this in their stock form. I'll build it up there, and then I'll bring component kits with me next time when I go there, and then I'll build from there. That's the plan. Now, actually, I need small wheels. I will need small wheels, because, yeah, I need something to run on. We actually need a lot of them, probably. Like, well, yeah, a lot. A lot. We actually will need bearings as well. Well, I mean, we'll eventually need all the bearings, so we will keep that with us. Guess what I need? I need blocks, and I need my connect tool back as well. That is in the vehicle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna build this out of extruded metal again, because I love extruded metal. Looks very nice, very nice. I'm gonna build up a whole thing of these, and we are going to get going with just the little bit that we have right now. Get a start going, and see where we go from there. So yeah, I definitely want to get this logic knocked out. Very quick. It should be fast, because I mean I already have the base built. Like, well, I already have. It's basically just copy and paste. I wish I could copy and paste. Like, you know, like creative, we can save something on your left and then do that, but I can't, sadly. And so I'm gonna flip out. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna flip out. I'm just gonna flip. My car, of course. But I need to see where I'm gonna get started at. So what I want to try and do is just find myself a starting point right now. What I can get started with. How many wheels? Because it's 2, 3, 6 plus another 3, 9 wheels. So we got what, 3? So we need 6 more. That's cool. We do have a lot of fertilizer, and we should have all the soil. We probably won't use this farm though. So I mean, worst comes to worst, we just pick up this soil. Because after we have that, I'm gonna move the seed and all that up there. Because there's really no point to use this. That one's way easier to defend. So I need to figure out the width of my farm, which I'm actually gonna grab some of the soil here. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't know. Didn't grab much. Let me place down the seed. That will give me the extra space that I need This board, I'm just gonna literally like cut it off, use my lift, and transport it over. That's the plan. So I don't have to rebuild the whole thing. It'll be cheaper on paint as well. Alright, sick. So, I basically need to get myself the size of this. I need to find out how big it's gonna be. Build a thing. And then after I build up the frame, then I need to start building the logic. Because I can't really build them simultaneously. I just need to build the frame, then the logic. That's just the logical way to go about it. Like, I roughly know how it works. I just, like I said, I want it to be exact, like, replica of the logic with either slight modifications. I did not bring the thing down. With either slight modifications of just the system to have the planting and the harvesting. That should be fairly simple. Because basically I just need two things. It either needs to be harvesting, or it needs to be harvesting and planting. And so I just need two buttons. One that will be harvest and plant straight away, and then one that will just be harvest, which can be easily, hopefully easily achieved. I guess, you know what, it would be easier if I didn't do two buttons, but two switches. Sorry, a button and a switch. And so you'd have a switch to turn planting on or off, and then a button, oh, don't lower. And then just a button to do like the whatchamacallit, a button to actually like turn the thing on. Do these things get rid of bushes? It's not a PSI. So we can have some hedges. So I think I'm too steep, really. I'm gonna start like there. I do want some space around it. It would be nice if we could go further forward. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. Alright, it's not gonna be a mega farm, but it's gonna be big still. I feel like about there. What is that? So we had 1, 2, that's 4, so that's 20 wide. I think 20 is plenty. If you think about it, and then for length. Just want to go all the way down. Yeah, we might actually need more soil. We might have to go back to that warehouse and collect soil, not gonna lie. Yeah. Also, I need to remember I can't just jump down. I have to take this down because I don't have a button down there because this thing's not always out. And so I need to bring this thing down in order to be able to take it back up. This thing is actually really cool. It does hit the rock face a little bit, which realistically is not recommended, but no, definitely not recommended. But it should work just fine. I'm gonna depot this stuff in here for now. Yep. All right. So I've got to get more soil. Believe it or not, more soil. Yeah. So I want to at least like do like the X and the Y. Yeah, sorry, the X and the Z. Right? Am I right? I don't know. The brain fart moment. Brain is just not braining right now. That should be plenty of soil. Plenty of soil to do what I want. I don't want to fill in the whole farm yet. Like if I have leftover soil. What was that? Leftover soil. If I have leftover soil, then I will try and fill in, like, you know, as much as I can. Just use it up so it's out of my inventory mainly. But I just want to get, like, you know, how long and how wide the farm's gonna be. It's gonna be 20 wide and plenty long. 20 wide, plenty long, I think. Yeah. That's the hope. I mean, the wider and the shorter the farm, the faster it will be, but also the more the more vacuum pumps and chests I will need. I'll only need half of it, half of the width worth of vacuum pumps and chests, because I'm going to do like the shifting thing again, which Goldfish taught me, which is sick. At least I don't have to plant this by hand. This would be absolutely terrible to plant by hand with the bushes and stuff. Yeah, we have way more than enough soil here. Alright. Excuse me, what the hell was that? Thank you. Oh wow, this thing's gonna be big. How many seeds are we gonna need to store here? I did not count how many bags we are using. Which kind of sucks. And this one is actually pretty flat, this plateau, which is very nice. I think I'm gonna stop like there because it starts stepping down here, and also it's already quite big. The farm, it is quite big. Oh, you should go to bed. Fair enough, dude. Good night. Thank you for joining in. Okay. That's not looking bad. I'm not sure if that's the full length, but should be good. Wow, this is substantial. We will probably need more than 4 pistons. I'm gonna be honest. So I think it's gonna start up on this side just because this is the higher side, and then this is the lower side. There's not too big of a difference. Which is good. I'm not gonna leave the stream. Alright. Just gonna go lie down. Have a snooze. Should be in line with this. I do not think I walked straight. No, I did not. It's like here. If I'm in line with this and that. This is the corner. Okay. Sick. Alright, that's the size of it. It needs to... Okay, okay. 2 questions. How far back did I start and how did I start it? And then how tall... Oh, this is gonna go down. Yeah, it is. Alright, sick. Ooh, look at that. And then, yeah, how tall? And how far back? Are we just starting right there? Because I'm not sure what my setup is exactly. Okay. So it's starting on the first soil plot, but it's connected. How far back is it set? So from the last soil, it is 3 back. 3 back, and... place. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So, mate. What? Okay, no. Okay, yeah. 11 high and 3 back. Yep, got it. Here we go. That was quite underwhelming. That was quite underwhelming. All right. Yeah, I need to eat something. So now the thing. I need to remember that. I need to remember the dimensions. 2, 3, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, right, up 4, and up another 4, and then up 3. Okay, up 2 now. From here. 2, and this is the height of the rails. Alright, we are possibly going to need more. Quite possibly. We'll see though. It's not gonna take a crazy amount. Oh wow. I'm just now starting to realize how big this farm actually is. Look at that. We are gonna need more than one chest, I'm sure. No way. And then I guess it shouldn't need to end any further back. Wait. These should be one. I did that wrong. Yeah, I built this too far in. I wish this was like challenge mode, where like when you're building in challenge mode, where you could just drag like further. You could do more. I think this high. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Now we can build the rail up again. So this is what it's gonna run on. If we had non-friction blocks, I would use those for it to run on, not for the rail, but for like the thing itself that's running along it. But we don't have non-friction blocks, so wheels it is. Alright. We actually might need more soil. I've gone through a few things. Like, we went through a whole... This is, like, basically half an inventory of soil that we have gone through here. I think we're going to need more soil. I'm going to be honest. We're going to need to start collecting more soil. Yeah, there shouldn't need to be a beam across here, but it's just so I know my height. Because, we have different height terrain here, so it isn't just the same. It isn't just 11, it's just a little bit more. Alright. Or not alright, that is very bad. Alright. Now, one good thing, I think we managed to avoid most of the bushes for the farm. There's a little bit of this one, a little bit of that one. Hold up, it is turning nighttime. Not audio, display, brightness. Boom. I don't know if this is better or worse, but what am I doing? That is not the width. Back we go. Couldn't be right the first time, could it? Never. Let me know if turning up the brightness like this, if it's good, or if it just looks really whitewashed and not too good. But I certainly think it's an improvement. You can see at least, so. Seven more. Where are we? There we are. Now, I wish you could remove these bushes. I really do. That is one huge thing. Oh no, we're not going to avoid that many of them, actually. So we're going to hit this one, that one, that one, that. And actually, that's it. We're not gonna make it to the end. Oh no, we might just. I'm just gonna put all 4 blocks here. Let's see. Right. Nope. Hold up. This one can actually go down there. And there. Was that in line? No, it was exact. Precise measurement. Okay, this is humongous. Yeah, this is mental. So I'm gonna go grab more extruded metal, I guess, now. And I'm also gonna go grab more soil, because I mean, I might as well place it down whilst I'm there. It's not really gonna change anything. Oh. I'm getting flung like a ping pong ball. Ow. Ow. Let me walk. Let me walk. I know I just basically crush all the bones in my body by doing that, but let me walk. I'm gonna start grabbing this soil, I think. This is gonna be really tedious, but might have to do it. Just maybe. Just maybe. Well, definitely, because otherwise I'm gonna need to go soil hunting like crazy, unless I have like another secret stash of soil somewhere. I thought I had way more soil there, not gonna lie. I was like sure we were gonna have like more than enough. Apparently not. At least we have just cleared that warehouse, so I can always go back get some soil. I can always clear another one just for soil. Nothing wrong with clearing a warehouse for soil. You know what I mean? Yeah, when you're at that point where you need to just clear a warehouse just to get soil. Yeah. I mean, in a way though, that's like one of the only things that you actually get a decent amount of in a warehouse, other than garment boxes, which is a point where you don't need them, which is why I'd like if you could trade them in instead of them just being useless for me now. Alright. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Because, like, it doesn't look like it, but there's a whole lot more soil here than it looks like I just said. Yeah. And, I am currently mildly bored. This is not the most exciting or fun task, is it? But you need to get it done to have fun, because then we're gonna have a massive farm that we can plant full of crops and farm that. And our farm should not get destroyed. Definitely not the farm. And you know what's gonna be really fun? Connecting the water for the farm, because I want to do that fully underground this time. On the farm in one of my other survival worlds, I have it done partially underground. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? Sorry. Getting sidetracked. But it's partially underground, but the rest is above ground. And the problem with that is because it's going down the side of the hill, basically. It's risky because it can get destroyed, right? I've covered it in metal 3. But it can still technically get destroyed. If it gets destroyed, I have to rebuild the whole thing to connect it, so I can connect the water. And it's just going to be a pain. So, the plan is, currently, to build the whole thing underground. I'm hoping this peninsula is closer to the water. I need to go deposit some of these. I just realized I'm not going to be able to pick anything up with a full inventory, that's for sure. Yeah, let's dump all the soil. Yeah, we definitely need to do a little haul of soil. So, I mean, this was like a third or a quarter of the... we have some soil over there, actually, I just remembered. Or over there. I don't know if there's any, like, still in the bags, or if it's all just placed down on the island if I took the bags. I'm not completely sure what's going on with that. But I feel like 80 will probably be enough, but we'll always, like I always say, we'll always use it all, so might as well make another 160. So what I'm going to do for now, actually, is as I wait for that, I'm going to go down here. I'm gonna go check out the soil situation over here. Maybe we have a ton of soil here, and I won't need to get any, which would be actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. But if we do need to get soil, it's not the end of the world. I won't be doing it today, that's for sure. So we have these. We have some potatoes. Those soil plots. Doesn't look like any soil. We got a whole lot of banana seeds. What the hell? I've not farmed potatoes in ages as well, because we just had and have, I think, a ton. I can't find half of them because I think they're all just in random places, in random chests. Let's go turn the brightness back down to there. Alright. It's turning daytime. Beautiful. So, hopefully, this will be enough extruded metal so that we can get a wriggle on with the logic. The more exciting, boring part, you know? Still boring, just less boring. More exciting. Alright, so it should be 80 in here, and then 80 in here. Yes, sir. Alright, we got 240. Most of the metalling scrap is done. Most of the metalling scrap, what the hell am I saying? Most of, like, the frame is done. There's just a little bit left. Whoa. Whoa, wheelie. But yeah, I'm not going to... I'm gonna put the pistons down, but I'm not gonna build, like, the shower head, I guess. The thingy. So I don't need to do, I actually do need to connect it up, though. So these things, there's a few sensors. What's that one for? Well, that hits at the end to flip. No, this one flips. This, okay. So there's 4 sensors actually. I only have 3 with me. That's right. So one of these does. Was there 3 or 4? 4. Yeah, 4. I think we could get away with 3 though. So this one does watering. I don't have my connect tool with me. Crap. Need my connect tool. I'm trying to figure this out. Because one has to do watering, one has to do planting or seeding. One has to plant the thing, or tell it when to plant the thing. So this one goes directly up. Okay, so this one is for the side to side, right? So that one, here it will reset back to the normal side. Once it gets over there, it will hit that, which will tell it to go to the other side. And so basically it goes up planting this, and then it will go down planting this row, right? And then the end one is to tell it when it reaches the end. Oh, then there's another one. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. What's that for then? Oh, okay. Get it. I get it. This one's for watering. This one's for planting. This one is for... Actually, what is it for? This one's for the shifting from side to side. And then this one is... Why does that go through an AND gate? Alright, so this one goes through an AND gate. Into an AND gate. Oh, it's crouched. I'm gonna take a print screen of it. Let's start with this. So this is basically... This is on top. Is it? What's this weird shape that we have going on here? Okay, this... Yeah, I thought this was gonna be really straightforward, but it might actually not be. Actually, it isn't. So this thing that holds that is connected to that via a little weird assembly. Wait, so that's one block higher on that side. Wait. Oh, it is 2 on this side. Wait, but why is it... Okay. Doesn't matter, we'll build it like this. So it goes up, over, and then I need to find middle and go back, put pistons. Wait, this thing takes... Okay, these are not upgraded, I was gonna say. Jeez. I'm gonna have some problems if that's how many that one takes. Why am I not taking the car? I'm probably gonna have to steal some pistons from that just because it's kind of gonna be wasteful. I think cause I'm not really going to use this farm. Eventually this thing, I think I want to level it and just level it with the ground and just get rid of it. Because there won't be a need for it. Why would I farm that farm? If I farm both farms, there's too many farms to farm at one time. And there just won't be any farm. Oh, sorry, won't be any fun. I just... what am I doing? Yeah, because I'm going to need to just clear one raid and just run straight to the other farm. Whoa, a little bit of a rough ride. Holy moly. Oh, that's so nice, though. I did bring the car up here because I got the chests full of the stuff. I'm going to start with the... Yeah, I'm going to start with the soil. I'm going to finish this outline, I think. Could be it. Alright. Nothing like some soil placing content. Absolutely peak entertainment. Hate messing it up. We're gonna need at least like... We're gonna need a lot of pistons, basically. I think this is the order of operations, so I think I'd build like the rough thing, and then I do the logic. I need to build like the arm that it's gonna... I need to do the logic exactly. Right, so I need to do the logic... I'm gonna do the logic first. Oh my dude, we're gonna need so much more soil. We've basically done the outline, and that's taken almost all the soil from that. Oh my. That one was like, so I went out to... Excuse me, thank you. And to find the middle, what I'm gonna do one off this side. Why can you not place your lift on the soil? One off this side. And from here, that's gonna be too much. So we're gonna go by 5s. 5, 5. We can do another 5 on each side. 5, 5. Just keep adding the equal. Oh, it doesn't have a center. What the hell? Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, that does make sense, eh? Wait, what? How did I deal with that? What? How did I do this? What? What is this? What is this? How would I have made it non... How? I can't believe it. How? Unless that's not completely centered, which it would, if it isn't, that's gonna bother me forever. Because like it makes sense that this isn't centered, that it doesn't have like a single center point, right? That it's not, far out. It makes sense that this is even width, right? Because of the soil plots, but it doesn't make sense how I managed to pull that off on the last one. On the other farm, how did I pull that off? Dude, if I plant this thing full of the highest tier crops, we're gonna have an insane raid. How did I do this? Because unless there's really only one way that I got a center point on that. It's that I messed it up. Which is crazy to think, but that is basically the only plausible way. So either, as you can see, this is offset, this is like, this is next to, it's not in line with the last like thing of the soil. It's offset by 1, right? This one is also offset by 1. So the only way is either I didn't get the exact center on this beam, I went either to the left or to the right, or this bad boy was right here, in line with that, and the other one was not. It was where it is here. And either way, I do not like it. I really do not like it, because it means there is something weird on that, and I don't know if I want to discover it. It because if it's not set, I mean, I am going to tear it down, but I also need to figure out how I'm going to center this. Because what do I do? What do I do? I mean, staring at it isn't really going to help that much, but I don't know what else to do. So I really can't get started with the logic until I build like that little thing, because that's what it's all built on top of. Far out. How would I get a center on this? I can offset it with bearings and controllers, right, to a 45, I think 60-degree angle. That should give me dead center between these two, but then the problem is, right, if I do that, then the whole thing here is going to be offset. It is quite a long distance, right, these, but I feel like if it's not in the middle, you can't see that much, but it feels wrong. I don't see a way around it, though. I really don't, because it's just, it's gotta, yeah, that sucks. Oh, that really does suck, because that's gonna bother me forever now. Oh, hold up, we have more soil. More soil. Alright, hold up. Let us place this down. Calming soil placing. Well, it depends. If I keep misplacing the soil, then it might become less calming. Okay. What is this? I'm spam clicking and it's literally... I'm spam clicking it and it's just not... You have to stop. You can't just walk and just spam it. Which also sucks. Oh man, we did have more soil here than I thought, but jeez. Okay, you can walk and just spam click, but it is not reliable. It does work if you walk forwards. Yeah, look at that. I mean, then we got weird placing on these, and then it's gonna take more time to stop and pick them up and replace them than to just do it right the first time. Is my dot? Oh no. Oh no. Yep, definitely better to do it slow rather than make a mistake and then have to go back and fix it. Oh man, that is so bad. Look at all that work down the drain. The only reason I noticed is because the soil, these lines weren't in line, like offset by one. I was like, is that just a thing that just happens? It's just look like that, but no. If you do it right, it won't look like that. But I didn't do it right, which is a problem, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, what great progress on the soil, dude. Look at that. We are absolutely killing it. Man, there's a lot more to do here. A lot more. We are gonna need, I think, a lot of pistons. I'm not sure how far maxed out piston goes. I think it's 15 blocks. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around 15. We can. How much is a full thing? I think a full thing's 16, right? So we'll go off 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 9 pistons. 9 fully maxed out pistons. And because we need to go piston block, there'll be 18 spaces. So we need to go back the whole thing and 2. Then cap it off. This is how many pistons. So half of this space will need to be filled with full level pistons to get the thing over that side. Which is once again crazy. Absolutely crazy, because oh man, this is a big project, you know, and there's actually a lot more space here. So technically, if I wanted to do something, hold on, let me get a nice vantage point here. If I wanted to, I could make the farm all the way to there, like another, I don't know, 15 soil plots wide. That's if I wanted to, though. And do I want to? Yeah, it would be cool, but no, because we need a place to put the seeds, and I want to build a huge storage here, possibly, actually, for the fruit. But that might not work out, because I'm already building way more storage space in the main thing, at the main storage. I'm expanding it way more, and so, you know, I might just have to put it in there, otherwise that's all going to be wasted. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed. We did do a lot. We got in a warehouse raid, we looted a bunch of component kits, and we started work on the farm, which is going to take at least another 2 or 3 live streams, unless I start procrastinating again and we keep just looting for more and more component kits that we're definitely going to use up on this project, just because of the pistons, probably. But with that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.